Air and live. Good night, and welcome to the 22nd episode of the TNT Movie Preview, where the developers of the TNT Movie Guide app look at the new movies of the week and give our take as to whether you should go and take it in or whether you should skip them. Tonight, as usual, with me, Arthur Thompson in Chagonas, is Darren Cole. Say hi, Darren.
Hi, Darren.
And then Kosi Henry Indigo Martin. Tonight, our sponsor is the 5C, the new iPhone 5C, where C doesn't stand for cheap or China or
about crap.
It does not stand for cheap.
Right? So I want to thank the iPhone 5C for making tonight possible. Tonight we have 3 movies to go through, so without further ado, let's jump into the first trailer for Planes. Gentlemen, Planes, your thoughts?
Cars with wings.
Well, they said it was from above the world of cars.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing, and that's why again you're feeling like you've seen one, you've seen them all. It's the same racing thing. The underdog comes back, and there's always the egotistical, narcissistic one who figure, well, yeah, I'm the best, I'm gonna win. Then the underdog comes. Typical story, but as I say, the kids would sit down and watch it.
Is that what it's about? Because that trailer didn't give me. I didn't get anything from that trailer really.
That was.
Another
I would
trailer?
say no. I would say that's more of a teaser than a the full trailer.
Yeah, that's a teaser.
But let me see what it says here when I read it. Nope, they don't even give much info in the description in terms of what the storyline is, but from the posters and a lot of the images that I've seen of it, that's the vibe and the gist that I get from it.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree that the story is gonna probably be just what Kosi said. Whether it's racing or not, it's still gonna be sort of this underdog, the normal guy going up against the real state-of-the-art kind of planes to prove that he could fit in with the best of the best kind of thing.
Yeah.
So let me get a go or no go. Go or skip, Kosi?
For me, skip. No go.
Cole.
Well, I would watch the ratings this time because, like I said, I really don't get anything from the trailer. So
Right.
the critics.
Keep an eye on your ratings.
Yeah. What are the critics saying? The critics saying, giving this 25% on Rotten Tomatoes, that is a splat. And people give it a little bit more, 53%. So it doesn't look like, it doesn't look like it's well anticipated. So I might say.
And I'm gonna say no as well. And I also think that this movie is not gonna do very well because school now open. Like
first week of school.
It opened in a bad time.
First week of school. Yeah, you ain't gonna get a lot of people jumping on this to carry the kiddies when school now open. Time for the kiddies to do some homework. So that's a no from me as well. Alright, so let's jump into the next trailer, which is The Iceman.
Roses are red, violets are blue. My Annabelle is as golden as the light of the moon. What's this?
You think I'm a spoiled brat?
You like to be taken care of. There's nothing wrong with that.
I like the way you take care of me.
You're a family man now? A wife? Kids? Who are you kidding?
Ladies and gentlemen, The Iceman.
Sorry, but you're out of a job. You can follow orders. You got everything.
The trailer is inviting, I would
If you
say.
have it in you, now's the time to say it.
it's gotten some good feedback for the length of time that it's been out. It's probably been out more than a month, probably 2 months now.
Probably 2 months in the US, yeah.
Yeah, and it's had time to settle. The ratings are constant across the board, 67, 67, I believe, critics and people. And
Kill women or children.
it looks like it's based on a true story, apparently, from what I'm seeing in the trailer. It looks like it has some drama to it. It just hasn't caught. I'm not feeling myself wanting to go to the cinema to watch this year.
Yeah. I would keep a look on as to see what probably TNT say in terms of the ratings. As you said, the ratings are decent, but they're definitely not in the 80s or 90s. So while this might be a good flick, I just don't feel it will be anything impressive. Paul?
Yeah, I think we reviewed this movie a couple of weeks, well, like I said, a couple of months ago. It's only just being released in local cinemas. From the look of it, it's definitely a very serious film. Definitely not for the kids. Not for the kids. So, but yeah, if I have some time on my hands, I'll probably go cinema this year. I want to run it down. And the ratings looking encouraging now. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Cool. So we have one more trailer to jump into, and this is probably the big movie of the week. It's Riddick with
this will definitely be the
Vin Diesel. Yeah. So let's take a look at what Vin Diesel and Riddick have to offer.
Yeah.
Don't know how many times I've been crossed off the list and left for dead. So this ain't nothing new. Bounty hunters.
I've been hunting Riddick for 10 years. He's the most dangerous man we've ever tracked.
That was really good.
You can just feel my enthusiasm.
So yet again,
give Riddick a chance.
blood.
I have a little bit to say, but Paul, let me hear something from you.
So watch out for surprises.
Alright, well, I was a fan of the first one, of Pitch Black.
Yep,
I think
love it.
what would have happened was a lot of people weren't too enthusiastic about the direction they went to in Chronicles of Riddick. It was two very different movies. So what I feel is happening here is that this third movie, this third installment that they're following, this one is Riddick, as opposed to, right? Is that they're trying to go back to the basics, what made it successful in Pitch Black. So you're seeing pretty much the same kind of things, the bounty hunters chasing him down, then the beast come out in the jar, and then they cut him loose to try and for them to save him. I'm not too sure, so they cut him loose so that he would save them. I'm not too sure if he would really save them or if he just leave them to get eaten. So yeah, I would go to see it more to see what would be different.
What they're doing
right now,
with it, yeah.
Yeah, because right now I'm seeing a lot of similarities. So, but yeah, I am interested in seeing where they go with this.
Cool, we'll tell them how it was.
Alright, enough said there. I have a little anti-Vin Diesel bone in my body because I feel he represents the modern kind of Van Damme, where he's a rebel, but he's the good star.
Anti-hero, they just call them.
Yeah, like he's an anti-hero, but he's still the hero, you know? And so I don't really like that genre. I like when it is I could look at a character and I could envision that character's vulnerability. And I just look at Riddick as a character and I'm like,
Easy Chuck Norris, he don't get hit.
Yeah, he's like Chuck Norris or or Van Damme is like, well, okay, I'm gonna watch him kick the snot out of everybody else, and then in the end, if there's a girl, he gets the girl, and you know.
Nah, I wouldn't. Not for Riddick. He wouldn't. He doesn't get the girl. not in this series. That doesn't happen. So
okay.
As I said, I'm a big fan of the first one. I love the first one. I love how it ended. I love the twist. You're rooting for everybody, and then wow, it's like it felt good. Then they went to try and push the story with the Chronicles, and now they come to this. And I think this one is set after. They're going in order.
Yeah,
so this is set
after
after he has already beaten the necromancers. So
right, but as I could tell, Kosi, from the ratings so far, at least now the critics didn't really like it. They get 57. The people from the US generally, they liked it with 66%. But the few people who may have seen it on opening night, they seem to like it already, from Trinidad at least.
Yeah, but okay. Well, if it stays above 80, let's say between this week and next week, I'll probably consider taking it in if it stays above 80. But anything below 80, I will wait until it come out sometime down the road.
Right.
To take it in.
No, but just looking at the three movies this week, this is the one that's going to have the crowds. If you're going to have any crowds on Friday night,
of course,
it'll be for Riddick.
Yeah, I figure this will be the afterwork Friday, because everything else, I ain't feeling it. The kiddies one, they're making no sense.
Yeah. Also, next week doesn't look like it have any big blockbusters in store.
Well, I figured they timed it like this specifically because I believe they are aware, okay, school just opened, not too many people go in cinema after they spend all their money on books and all that kind of thing. So the next few weeks of shows, that lineup is just to say, well, alright, we're still releasing stuff. People could probably go and watch something. Yeah, cinema's still open, but it's not like the shows that would draw the big crowd.
Yeah. Once you push out all your best stuff for summer, once all these summer films are going, you're basically dealing with what's left over until maybe something will come out for Christmas.
Right, because when I look at the coming soon, I'm looking as far ahead as November. You're looking at the big names look like they're coming out later on in the year when the term winding down, people organizing for Christmas, that kind of thing.
Yeah, closer to the end of November.
Yeah.
Beginning of October and so, or end of October, beginning of November.
I've seen some big shows coming out.
There are some big ones to come. So, but next couple of weeks might be a little bit slow, but we'll still be here to talk about whatever it is new to come out.
Yes.
All right, so that was Riddick. Generally, might go see it depending on how it looks, but Cole seems to be quite enthusiastic about taking it in. So that brings us to the end of tonight's show. Thank you for watching. Before we go though, I'd like Cole to just remind everybody of how they could keep up to date with what's going on with TNT Movie Guide.
Yes, follow us on our social media. You could add us to one of your circles on Google Plus or Facebook. Follow us on Facebook or on Twitter. We're very available on Twitter. And if you're a fan of the show and you're interested in being a guest in a future episode, just fire us an email at info@tntmovieguide.com. We'd be glad to have you.
Yep, we would look forward to having guests on the show. So remember, you can get TNT Movie Guide on all the major platforms: iOS, Android, Windows Phone, BlackBerry. We also have a Chrome extension, and you can always go to tntmovieguide.com if you are in a desperate situation.
A desperate situation.
Yeah, if you don't have your phone.
You don't have your phone and Chrome just not working on your machine.
And Chrome not working out for the Chrome extension not working out for you, well, then you can hit the website. Alright, so on behalf of the guys, I am Arthur Thompson in Chagonas, that's Darren Cole in Chagonas, and that's Nkosi Henry in Diego Martin. So everybody have a good night, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.